It's Full Plate. I'm Rebecca Rainier. We've got a lot to get to today. First of all, we're going to drink wine with our girlfriends. No extra reason to do that, right? But we're going to give you some fun things to do while you're drinking wine with your girlfriends. And then Brittany Gibbons, one of my girlfriends, is here today, and she's got a really cool and mighty idea for us. And finally, Chili Dan. What's Chili Dan? You'll see.
It's like I'm seeing all the blue skies, and I'm walking on the air tonight. It feels so right, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Rebecca Rainier.
All right, we have got a full display here because author Deb Mangold is here.
That's right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
Okay,
Rebecca.
so
Thank
what
you.
we want to show everyone, this is all in connection with your book called Drink Wine and Giggle.
That's right. It's 101 ways girlfriends can connect, have fun, and be inspired.
Excellent, excellent. And drink wine at the same time.
Absolutely. Wine goes with everything, right? Especially with girlfriends.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
said the way you came up with the title too is you and your girlfriends would do this.
Right. We would get together several times a year because now we don't live in the same cities. My two co-authors live in Toronto and I live down in Charleston, South Carolina. So we get together several times a year, and when we got together was Drink Wine and Giggle, when we told them we were going to write a book about what we did. When
You said
actually,
page 1, done.
yeah, that's right. Page 2, same thing. But actually, we were engaged in like self-help books and trying to better our lives. And so through self-help books, inspired by self-help books, we came up with 100 activities to do when you're with your girlfriends that can be life-changing. And they cover mind, body, soul, and funny bone.
Okay, so that's what we've got here in terms of the display that we've got. And wine is included in every one of these things.
Of course,
okay.
of course. Wine goes with everything.
Everything.
So, if not during the activity, then to celebrate afterwards.
All right, so first
Right.
one is in the mind category. And again, it's like self-help liquored up.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Okay, so
Right. Take your cue. Okay, this is an activity where you just sit down and for 10 minutes you write on index cards the things that you love to do without thinking too much about it. You just go. And after the end of 10 minutes, you keep going because you'll come up with other things too.
Okay,
so you just keep doing that, and then at the end of it, you're going to have some revelations, things that are in your life that you want to have in your life that you don't have enough of in your life.
Things like this. You've got a few examples here. The outdoors, being on the water, host monthly dinner parties.
Right.
Okay, so, just what comes to your mind.
That's right. And you
Okay.
can set objectives this way too then with what you want to include in your life in the future. So you can set objectives. I want to have more of this in my life. So yeah. And then from the body section, there's an activity that we wrote called Paper Dolls. And in that one, you just go through magazines and you clip out examples of clothes that resonate with you, styles that resonate with you. Doesn't have to be what's in your closet.
But stuff you
necessarily.
like.
Stuff you like. And you might not know why you like it. So you put it in an envelope, all these clippings, you pass the envelopes around, and then your girlfriends will comment on what this style says about this person. And you get some real revelations with that too.
What kind of revelation?
Well, I didn't think I had a style. But I found out that
You
I have a style. I have a sporty,
kind
sexy,
of drama.
yeah,
I like
okay,
it.
good. See?
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. But you find out that you do have a style. And then when you feel more confident, and when you go out shopping, you know the clothes that you want and the message that you want to send and the clothes that
My
resonate
style
with
is
you.
crazy woman with dog. That's whatever I wear, dog hair.
Dog
everywhere.
hair, okay.
Okay, so you've
Right.
got these two, and then finally we have,
And
this
the
is a
soul
sister.
section, because it's mind, body, soul. This one is called This CD Is Me. And what you do, and we all have songs in our past that mean something to us. They were a point in our life when there was something that happened significant in your life. So these songs mean something to you. So you burn a CD of all the songs in your life that mean something to you as you grew up.
Okay.
And then you get together with your girlfriends, pour a glass of wine, and share those songs and share the meanings, why, what
The
those songs
playlist
mean
of
to
your
you.
life.
The playlist of your life,
And
exactly.
it's at this point I start crying. So we need to get a little bit more
Right.
upbeat.
Exactly. All right. And okay, well then we need the funny bone.
Okay, phew.
Funny bone is the last section in our book, and there's
Okay.
25 activities in each of these sections. The funny bone section is really looking for the whimsical play child inside each one of us. And this particular one is, we call it ages 8 and up. And what you do, and it sounds silly because it is, you go to a craft store and you find an activity that is basically for ages 8 and up. And you get back to you, in this one we have one where you're making bracelets. So you get back together with your girlfriends, pour a glass of wine, and then you can start doing your crafts and activities. And, and it's really such a nice way of letting the stress go in your life and enjoy your girlfriend time.
So what did you learn from this one? When you did the cards down there and you know, the things that you wanted in your life,
right.
What did you learn?
Particularly what I personally learned doing this is that I wanted to have more physical activity and outside activity too. So
well, you live in Charleston.
Running.
You took up running.
I took up running. I actually ended up running a marathon. And I like running outdoors, not indoors. So, and there's a lot of other things too I learned with this as well. Some things that are still on my bucket list that I haven't quite gotten to yet,
right,
like sailing.
Sailing
yeah,
is on your,
I want to do that.
Cool.
But these things can all, you know, change your life if you really, it gets you connected with the person inside you as well as connected with your girlfriend. So.
All right, and so you recommend getting the book,
Yes.
picking activities, and how, I mean, how do you incorporate it into your girlfriend time?
Well, one good
my
thing-
girlfriends and I are yayas, believe it or not.
Oh yeah,
From that,
I
remember that
started
book?
as a yeah,
Okay.
sisterhood, yeah,
Such a dork.
absolutely. I have a whole photo of them.
Okay.
Of sister.
So you get together with your
Right.
yayas and you
Well, the
open
beautiful
it up.
thing about the book is that you can flip through and you can do any activity. It doesn't have to be in order or anything like that. So you can pick out, and we recommend just doing a couple activities, like if it's an overnight thing with your girlfriends, a couple activities, or actually clubs work well. Clubs are forming where women are getting together once a month and doing an activity from the book. So you can do it that way too.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome for
yeah,
you guys.
Yeah, so you don't have to do it in order or anything like that. You can just flip through it, whatever resonates with you. It also works well with families. Doesn't have to be really girlfriends. And our website, drinkwineandgiggle.com, has more activities and more everything.
That's what I was saying, drinkwineandgiggle.com, and also you can buy the book on the website?
You can buy it on the website. You can buy it through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, yeah, all the major outlets. Yeah.
All right. Don't drink and shop, though. Buy the book, then buy the wine. All right. Thank you so much, Deb. And
you.
again, drinkwineandgiggle.com to get
Right.
your copy
Perfect.
today. Thank
Yes,
you very
thank
much. All right.
you.
When we
Thank
come
you.
back, Brittany and I are going to think about drinking wine. Stay with us.
Perfect.
Great.